Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie, Part 2. My name is Susan LaCroix, and I'm coming to you from a very hot and muggy Southeast Michigan. Joining me today is my fabulous daughter, Julie, who is coming to us from Central Illinois.
Also very hot and muggy.
Yep, your dad went out and played disc golf this morning. God love him.
I did go out for a walk and I got out early. It wasn't too bad because we had some rain last night. And so it was a little bit cool. But as the sun is getting higher in the sky, it's just like,
Yeah.
whew.
Yeah, well, here we are in the dog days of summer. So what do we expect, right? We're in the Midwest.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm really excited because when I saw this in the catalog when it first came out, I was thrilled. And it's the washi tape bundle. It's the Extraordinary Flora, which is a stamp set and a die. And then to go along with that, you can purchase some washi tape, which is it's really wide. It's like what did I say? It was 3¼ inches or something, 3½ inches. It's wide. Um, and it kept selling out. Well,
Yeah.
believe it or not, I mean, it was out when we planned to film this. We decided to go ahead because it's coming back in. It's in the annual catalog and it came back in. So hurry,
Yay.
hurry, hurry, hurry. If you want it and you don't have it, this is the time. So, anyway, I'm going to flip to my desktop and we'll kind of get started here. All right, so here we are. Extraordinary Flora. Well, and thank you, Julie, for the crime scene tape.
Oh.
I love it. I absolutely love it. So Julie sent me some, and it's perfect. So I thought, well, I don't know, should it be in camera range or not? I thought, what the heck? It's fun. All right, because that's I'm my desk is a crime scene. If you um, all right, so the stamp set is is five, a stamp set of five. It's got this one big stamp that has all the flowers on it. It's got some greetings for the extraordinary couple, congratulations with love, and a couple little lines that you can add. Um, I find that the greetings are pretty small. Um,
Yeah.
I did I do have a sample where I use them, but then I went to some other stamp sets for others. So. And again, the die is one that fits perfectly on these. And then here is that washi tape. I'm going to slide this out of the way. So it is three and three and something. I should have written it down. It is 3¼ inches wide. So when I did my cut my cardstock, that's how I cut it. So, with that in mind, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this over here for now, and we're going to kind of get started. My Here are my measurements, although it's going to be a little bit 3½ by 5½ is what I um, cut to use the washi tape. Pecan pie is my card base, 4¼ by 11, scored at 5½ and 2¾ and then I've got another pecan pie for the greeting, 1 inch by 4 inches. I have a piece of the specialty paper that's wood grained on white, and that is 1½ by 2½ inches. I have a couple of pieces of white, 3¾ by 5. One's for the front, one's for the inside. So there's two pieces. And then my 3½ by 5½ that I'm going to use for um, the washi tape, which I'm going to start with. All right. So this can be a little tricky. So it's it's really like and there's different color palettes. So you'll see some of the purples here and you'll see some of the pinks, the strawberry slush there. So I am going to see if I can get this to work without um, wrecking it. Because when I'm working on it here, everything's fine. And then as soon as I go on camera, it's gonna maybe bollocks up. I don't know. What do you think of this, Julie? Have you had trouble trying to get it on the cardstock?
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I think anything that's sticky is always a little tricky to, you know,
Yeah.
get it quite lined up. It looks like maybe you've cut off um
Yes.
a little piece. Like I think the blue and purple designs should extend to fit the whole piece, but
Yep.
y your starting point might be a little.
My start, that was it exactly. My starting point was not, but that's okay. For what I'm going to do, it's going to be just fine. And this piece of basic white is actually a little bit bigger. Okay, well, I'm going to be a little wonky. I knew that was going to happen. Brr. All right, so let me grab some snips and cut this off. And I may just have to next time pull some down and um, all right. So that is what it looks like on the paper. Now I'm going to do something a little bit different with this. Um, and then I'll show you the sample that I made. Um, I'm for my project, I'm going to use it just like this. And I have some already cut for that. So let me do this. Let me find my I feel like I'm all over the place. I'm going to emboss in gold on this.
What?
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, so here's my stamp set, and I've got my Versamark, and I've got my gold.
I thought about stamping on it like with stays on, but I didn't think about embossing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me try some of this. I don't know if that'll work real well, but we'll see. It really is pretty. I was wondering, I started this as an experiment, actually. So we'll see with my new cataract lenses in. I still need prescription, so I'm hoping I can line this up. All right, so I'm going to go this way. So to Julie's point, you can see where
Hmm.
my stamp is on these. Um, I'm missing this row, which is down here starting a new color. So I think when we are done, I am going to reline up my tape. Okay. All right. So we'll make the sign of the cross and see if we did this. Oops, wrong color. That's the white. I need that later. Because I'm doing the whole sheet, obviously I need a lot of embossing powder on here. Now, I will tell you that it's going to leave, don't be scared. It is going to leave some residual powder on the actual washi tape.
And you did the embossing buddy first?
I did.
And it's still,
Hmm.
wow. Guess because it's just sort of like a texture.
Yeah, it looks like some of the ink didn't get down here, but when I do this, you'll see the center. Um, I'll clean this up. Well, I better clean it up now because I'm going to need this. Now, I know there's a little spout and I should be using that, but this seems a little more time efficient.
Do, do as I say, not as I do.
That's right. Told you kids that all the time growing up. All right. Get my heat tool. I think that's gonna. I was really pleased with how it came out when I did it. And it may be a bit off, but it's all good, really.
Is stunning.
Can you
To
start
have
to see it?
that gold. I mean, I can kind of see it. It's probably the powder I'm seeing, but like
Yeah.
just the idea of putting the gold outline around these beautifully colored flowers.
Yeah. Because when you die cut it, you really won't see it. All the mess left behind.
Right.
How far down we can go here.
And did you notice any problem with heating the washi tape? Like, did it start to curl or anything like that?
Not really, no. All right, so I'm not going to worry about the rest of that because I don't think it made it on there. Let me hold this up so you can see it, and then I'll bring out the card.
So pretty.
So here's the card I made with that. Of course, it's the last one, right? So I
Ooh.
basic white, and I took a piece of the gold metallic specialty paper, and this one, and I put it away, doggone it. It has red and I think peacock.
Yeah, it was like a Christmas paper from the
Yes.
Christmas catalog. Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
But
And
it
then,
carried over. It's in the annual catalog.
yes, yes, yes.
But
Um,
that's stunning.
Thanks. Striped gold mesh flowers. With that, I embossed Happy Birthday in gold. And then I just threw one on the inside, on the bottom as well. So that is die cutting, or that is embossing flowers on the paper. All right. So the next thing I did is I took a piece and stamped it with Memento ink. And don't worry, I'm not going to color all this. I mean, I
No.
color it now because it's really kind of striking, just black and white.
I know I'm using some black and white pieces on my card, just
Ah,
like not coloring them and then also using some washi tape. And I'm playing with them right now while you're doing your video. And it
ah.
really is like so pretty, even it's just in
Oh, I
black.
can't wait to see it. So what I'm going to do, because I find with the biggest stamps like this, um, I just put my paper upside down, take a piece of grid paper or whatever,
Oh, I like that idea.
and just rub it all. Oh, let's hope it didn't smear. There we go. So pretty good. And then I colored them and made this card.
Ooh, I love
So
those colors.
I am, thank you. I embossed it with the whatever name of this embossing tool.
Perfectly plaid.
Thank you. Perfectly plaid on Granny Apple Green. And then I die cut out uh, uh, with the shapes, yeah, I think they took,
Stylish shapes.
thank you. Yes. I think they took out more than just my bad lenses.
Oh,
Ah, this is on the last chance list. When I put this together, it was still available. Some iridescent rhinestone gems for thinking of you. And so it just comes out so vivid and so bright. Okay, so that is that card. And then what I did with just die cutting it, and I am going to show you on the piece that I did. Here it is. No, it isn't. Okay, I lost it. Lord have mercy, I lost it. Um, is this one for the extraordinary couple. So I didn't do anything. I just die cut it out. I put it on the basic white cardstock, die cut it. And so it was primarily the strawberry slush flowers, some strawberry slush ribbon, some of the, I embossed this piece with the, oh, Julie, distressed embossing
Exposed
folder.
brick.
Yeah. And then tore the edges of that and the front. Congratulations with love. So this is for the extraordinary couple. Congratulations with love. So those are the three greetings that came with this. All right.
You're doing
Now,
all kinds of things. Look at you with all your samples.
I know. Well, that's it. Those are the end of my samples. All right. So before I bring this back out, I need to bring that piece. And don't tell me I've lost it. So I need that. Ah, Julie.
What are you missing?
The piece that I put the washi tape on. It's like gone.
That you embossed?
Nope. Oh, I embossed it. That's why. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, in that case, I think I have time. I can't, I forgot that I embossed it and just, okay. I think I'm going to go back to bed this afternoon.
Oh,
All right.
Sundays are such great nap days. Like,
Right. So I'm going to try to line this up right now. And then I'll just lop off that. Because I really do want to line it up with the colors. There we go. That looks
do
better.
you have a preference? Do you prefer the pinks or the purples?
Oh man, I kind of like the pinks. What's your preference?
I keep going back and forth. I figured you were going to say pinks though, because that just seems more your colors. You're not a big purple fan.
I am not a purple fan at all.
I'm working on my card and I'm doing a purple sample because I figured you were going to pick the pink. And then I'll be able to show both.
There you go. All right. So here we go. Now I've got a few wrinkles in here, but honestly, I don't think the wrinkles matter too much. So I just kind of took my nail, a bone folder might do the same thing, and you can smooth it out. There we go. And they're gone. All right. So I've got my,
If only it were that easy to get rid of real wrinkles.
oh, tell me. Um,
Just
right, so
smooth
I
it
brought
out.
out my little guy, and I do find, and Julie, I don't know if you have found this. I wonder if I need to get out new plates. Um, to tape this on. Hmm, let's see if this is gonna work. I don't know if it's the tape itself. All right, I think that looks pretty darn good.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to try to tape this to hold it down.
What were you starting to say? Were you having problems with the tape?
It kept like slipping, but it looks good right now. So, okay. All right, so now I'm going to stick this over here and crank it through. And what you don't use in any projects, stick them in a little cello bag and you'll have flowers for whenever you want to um, create another card.
Yeah, I love that.
I do too. All right. Look at that. Look at all these flowers. Get out of there. All right. And there we go. A bunch of flowers to use on our project. This off, out of the way. Put that back on my magnet board. And let's bring out the rest of our supplies. While my embossing tray is out, I'm going to go ahead and emboss my greeting. So I'm using my upside down happy birthday. If you
Oh,
remember.
I was like upside down. I remember.
Yeah, yeah. All right. And I have my Versamark, and I need my white embossing powder. I love heat embossing. I find myself going kind of in cycles where, I do a lot of heat embossing and then I'm kind of done with it for a while and I put it all away and
Yeah.
all right. That down there, get out my heat tool again. It's never far from my stamping area. Hopefully it'll, since I just used it, it should be warmed up. Ta-da. It's so striking.
Especially the white on dark cardstock like that. I love it.
Yes, I do too. All right. I think that's pretty good. I can't tell. I can't see it. Okay, must be good. All right, that's done. We'll trim it down in a little bit. So what I'm making is an easel card. We can get our folds done here. Scored at 5.5. And you really want to get a good crease for this. And then scored again at 2 3/4. So this will sit like this, and it does come down over time. I'm going to go ahead and put my inside piece in. We'll come back to that in a little bit. All right. So now I want to bring out this grid paper in this little piece of wood grained and some pecan pie ink and a blending brush.
Ooh, what are you doing here?
So I'm going to add some color to this wood grained piece right here. And actually, maybe I should cut it first. Let me cut it because what I want to do is make a little like box that flowers go in.
Mm.
So I want to, let's see if I can find a way to do this fairly evenly. All right, so this is 1.5 inches. So if I take a pencil and I make a dot at the 1/2 inch mark on this side and on this side, that should work. And I'm going to cut from this pencil mark up to this corner. Well, actually, let me get out the paper trimmer because I can probably do it a little straighter with that. All right. No, I don't want it to go that way. I want it to go this way. I'm just going to cut with the pencil or thing. Besides which, my cutting blade fell off. It's on the floor.
Oh no.
Sure. All right, so I'm going to go up to this corner and up to this corner. All right, good. So now we're just going to grab some of our ink, starting off and working our way up. And this is one of those that you can make this a light grain wood if you want. You can make it a, the more you add, the darker it gets, obviously. So, um, and I think the more you do it too, the wood grain shows a little easier.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
It's a very light embossed wood green. Like I don't feel like it's
Yes.
very deep.
It isn't. I kind of wish it was a little deeper, to be
Yeah.
honest. All right. I think the one I did earlier was a little darker, but for the sake of time, I could sit here for another 10 minutes and add color. And wood, the shades, shading is different anyway on the same piece of wood. So just not going to sweat it too much. There it is. All right. So now we're going to start arranging flowers. We're going to save one of these to put on the inside. So we can flip, we won't use all these. Although, wow, that would be a challenge.
That'll make quite a card.
Flowers that you die cut out. Okay, so there is our selection, and I have a few more if I feel we need some more. All right, so let's just kind of arrange a little bit. So I kind of like this guy over here, and I want something tall over here, and I want something hanging down. So maybe this guy hanging down. And I think some of these will go on this vine. And maybe we'll put this guy on the inside.
This reminds me of we had a bundle that had succulents and I remember doing like a potted succulent thing with it.
Yep, I remember that as well. All right, let's put this guy here. And we're going to find a spot for this rose. So we need to start putting them down now. Let's move these buds out of the way. All right, what do you think, Jules?
Yeah, I think that looks really nice.
Okay, I may tuck a few things, other things in here.
Now
Okay,
you just have to recreate that on the paper.
yes, I do. So I am going to actually start with this guy. Oops, I have my adhesive coming up pretty far there. All right, and this guy is going to go. I am spending an awful lot of time on this, so all right. I just don't want to run out of time here. Woo, that would be bad.
It looks like you have 9 minutes.
Okay,
That's
be my
plenty of
timer for me.
plenty of time.
Yep.
And if you're wondering about the timer at home, we're filming on Zoom and there's a 40-minute time limit. But when you're at home, you can take your time and you can take as long as you want to make a card.
That is so true. Okay, but I'm trying to adjust the different heights here, so. All right, this is my inside piece. Let's stick a rose back here. Oh, come back here. Mm. Need a little tear and tape to help me hold some things down here. There. I think a rose. Hmm. Maybe the rose should go on the inside. Maybe I'll change my mind. Lord have mercy. It
That's what I'm
wouldn't.
saying.
Pardon?
Like you almost need to take a picture of how you get it set up so you can remember.
Well, I'm using slightly different flowers than the last.
Hmm.
That's why. Get up here. All right. Now we're going to stick some of these guys on here with some dimensionals. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this up here and work on the white cardstock. How many of you already have this washi tape, and what have you done with it?
I do. I have it.
Do you? I hope so, because you're using it today. All right, let's put some leaves coming down here. Get some little guys out. I mean, if I really truly run out of time, I can show you my sample. So just keep an eye on the clock for me, Jay, and
You have 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
okay, we're still good. And we need some yellow in here. And that ought to do it. All right, last one. Okay. Oh, nope, I got to put my little guys on. Oh, there's no room. Yeah, we're good. All right. I'm going to stick these over here and out of the way. Let's put our, let's do this first. We're going to trim down our happy birthday and we're going to put it up on dimensionals. That's going to be our little stopper.
Hmm.
And I'm going to, just in keeping with the angles of the planter, we'll just cut some there, like so. We'll move this over and we're going to put this here all up on dimensional.
Oh, I love that extra flower there on the inside.
It needs it. So I'm going to use quite a bit of dimensional just to kind of make sure we're good and secure here. Come on now. In my head, that clock is tick, 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 tick.
I'm trying not to like, make you feel the ticking clock, but you are at 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Well, it may be that I don't go back to a full view this morning. All right, let's do this right about there. So this will then become our stopper. And we're going to go ahead and put some gems on here. And I brought out these natural or neutral matte dots. Now, Julie, on my sample, I put a row of these along the bottom. Would you like those there, or do you want these kind of scattered?
Since they're the neutral ones, I think putting them on the bottom of the pot would be good.
All right. So we're
Like
going to
little
do
rivets.
exactly. That was my thought. Whoa. This is a little bit bigger pot than I made in my sample. So I'm going to put 4, break my own rule.
Oh.
So when you're doing an easel card, you just want to put your adhesive on the bottom half so that it sticks up. So in the interest of time, I'm going to do that. And oops, I have to clean up some adhesive.
Yeah. You don't want to go all the way to the edge.
No, you don't. But there it is.
Oh, I love it. It's so bright and happy.
Yeah, I think so.
Even with the brown, which I think is so strange. Like normally I would say, "Oh, I don't know about the brown," but I think that the flowers are so bright that
Well, I originally brought out crumb cake because I thought a little bit lighter neutral,
mm,
but I didn't like it.
yeah, I like the darker pecan
And
pie.
actually, I have to remove it and do it because I want this centered on here. So let me bring out my sample to show you what I mean. So here's my sample.
Oh, and you've got some little twine on there too.
Oh, I do. Oh, it's right here. Ta-da.
Oh, you already made the bow.
I
Okay.
did. I made a little double bow out of some white twine. We're going to stick this guy right there.
Oh, that really finishes it off nicely.
Yeah. Whoops. So I'm going to recenter this piece so that, as you can see, this is centered more on here. So this is my sample, and this is my project for Julie.
Oh, I love it.
So there you go.
You have 1 minute to wrap it up.
Well, then let's just do that. So I will not go back to my face. But thank you so much for tuning in today. This is a lot of fun. I really couldn't stop playing with it. I like washi tape anyway. And yeah,
How
that's
amazing is this washi tape you can die cut?
right. And the thing is that you can do with it. Ta-da,
Yeah,
ta-da. And the other one, wherever it
so
flew,
lovely.
it landed.
Great projects today, Mom.
Well, thank you so much, everybody. And with that, there'll be a link to go back to see Julie's if you haven't seen hers yet or want to watch it again. And with that, until next Sunday, Stamping with Susan and Julie. Goodbye, everybody. Have a wonderful week. Stay cool and stamp.
Bye, Mom. Love
Bye,
you.
Julie. Love you too.